سلام حال چطوره؟ شما خوبه؟ Yeah, wrong room. Okay. If you want to start off your work meetings or Zoom meetings, do that, and you'll see like attendance go down. Wrong one. I don't know what that was. So my name is Moody. You guys don't know me. It's just a nickname because no one can pronounce my real name, which is Mahmoud. But here in Tennessee, that typically sends off signals to Homeland Security. So, I've got this bougie dog, which is hysterical because one of my workmates was on a phone call with me for like 30 minutes. And she said, "What kind of dog is that?" And of course, it's crawling around my neck like a cat. And I call her Cat because she acts like a cat. And I said, "Oh, it's my bougie dog." And unbeknownst to me, she's searching for the term bougie dog. And she's like, "Okay, listen, we've been on the call for 30 minutes, but I haven't seen any dog that looks like yours is a bougie dog." You're like, "It's not a breed." She's like, "Oh, right. So her kennel name is Maddie, but I call her Mohara Khatani. It means nothing. It's just the two hardest like consonants in the Farsi language, the khe and the kha. And she acts like a khat. So she's Mohara Khatani. She's got out a few times, and this is a very expensive dog. That's why I call it a bougie dog. And it's an Aussie Mo, which is like an Australian Shepherd, American Eskimo mix. We call ours an Aussie Molavi, because, duh. But she loves to run, and she got out, and there goes my asthmatic wife trying to go, I'm trying to catch it. I'm like, which one is more expensive, letting the dog go or, my wife having to go to the hospital? Like sunk cost, let the dog go. So I renamed the dog to Mohara Khatani because I will not yell that in my neighborhood. That HOA is going to go, I don't know what that was, but that's not in the HOA bylaws, man. My dad, being an orthopedic surgeon, he had a lot of high hopes for his sons. We did not meet them. It's pretty interesting. I remember he was teaching us to drive. He was teaching me to drive. And he would come up with this stuff. Like, he was a classic dad where you just do MSU, where you just make stuff up, like a middle manager. Just come up with stuff to make it sound like you know what you're talking about. And I hit the horn, and he goes, "You're not supposed to hit the horn unless it's emergency." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "It's against the law." Just like a redneck, Dad, just different accent, And I said, "What do you mean it's against the law?" So I'm like, "Boop." Because what is that, $50? He goes, "It's 100 because it's twice." I said, "Oh, really?" 350. So he hates me. So I think the last time I was there, I was 11, and we went back and forth in the summers. And I'm there in his OR, and their OR is interesting because you can see all the other rooms from any of the seats, like it's built in a circle. And so I'm 11 years old, sitting on the stool, and I'm watching from across the way through the glass, someone getting their skull, sawed off, I'm 11, it's freaking me out. And my dad goes, "Mom, look at this." And he was dealing with this guy with a severed ankle, and he took all the tendons and ligaments off, prepping it for what he was going to do with it. And he goes, "Look at this." And I look back, and he gets the ankle and goes, with the foot. He goes, "Helicopter, helicopter, helicopter." I woke up at the nurse's station with smelling salts. "You're no son of mine." We were in Clarksville Saturday, and I had to bring this up because I thought it was hysterical. This Nissan Titan, or I like to call him Nissan. If you're from Smyrna, Tennessee, and you're at the Nissan plant, and you tell them "Oh, okay, so you work at Nissan," I'm like, "No, man, that's Nissan." It's Nissan. "I know, I had to work there." Well, but then you don't know how to pronounce it, because check out your truck. You like it? Yeah. Why? Because it's Nissan. Aha! See? I told you. All this time I didn't know he was a Nissan. Yeah, check it out. Look at that one over there with the squat back. That's not a Nissan. Not a Nissan. So anyway, this Nissan comes up. That's how you say it, right? And then 3 very well-dressed gentlemen are in it. 2 of them stayed in the front seats, and one popped out of the back seat and came over, and he's stuttering. And he says, he gives me this pamphlet. It says, when will suffering end? And he's like, my name's Kevin, and I want to share this pamphlet with you. And he's just trying real hard. I think it was like a gang initiation for the Jehovah's Witness or something. There's one, go get him. And they're in the car like, he's going to eat him. He's going to eat that boy. They're in the front seat just eating popcorn. Let's see what happens. And I didn't say anything to this guy, you know, and he's like going through the whole pamphlet and everything. And I said, Salam, and boom, gone.